was stalking your sister, your half sister.
Uh-oh.
Well, we got the same mother.
Okay, well then, sister, I don't know. I personally, I don't claim anything that came from my parents that didn't come from the both of them. I consider myself an only child. I have lots of siblings, but the truth is I am the only child between my mother and my father, and all of my siblings hated me for that. So if you consider her your full sister, that's fine.
Oh, you by himself. He won't break his own damn TV. If you listen to me, you the only daughter that won't listen to me.
My name can take that back, because I do listen. What are you talking about?
You don't, Sean, because we would be in this situation right now. Every time I try to call and tell you a message, you hang up on me.
You don't listen.
Call me hang up.
You answer, bro.
You call me hang up, Sean, because that's what you do.
Everybody needs fucking money.
Who everybody money? Who need money? Who's everybody? I never call you for everything. When did I ever call you for money?
I'm talking about mommy.
Yeah, but I always wait to see if you who the fuck needs money?
As you are already aware, Jaguar Wright constantly manages to become involved in everyone's problems, acting as if she were an unpaid public relations representative for arguments and breakdowns. Indeed, she has resumed her activities. It's Chrisean Rock's turn this time around. Jaguar is attacking Chrissy, accusing her of being an unfit mother who is essentially to blame for the health of her own child. Before we get into all of that nonsense though, let me tell you something that might make you laugh out loud. It turns out that Chrisean Rock and Jaguar are actually half-sisters. Yes, when Jaguar and her elder sister, Mix China, were sitting down during a live event, the tea poured out. China casually mentioned Christian's name, saying, "Oh yeah, that's our little sis." Jaguar, however, was not having any of it. She essentially stated that she does not consider you to be of actual blood unless you are descended from both her mother and father. Not even a little bit, really? Since she was the only kid born to both parents, she claims that the only reason she views herself as an only child is because all of her so-called siblings detested her for it. Jaguar therefore stated right away that she does not claim to be Christian in that manner. There were opinions on the internet, of course. Because a sister is a sister, whether she is full, half, or step, many came for Jaguar, accusing her of being cliched and polarizing. Some people even went so far as to claim that Chrisean and Jaguar are biologically, if not spiritually, full siblings because they had the same mother. However, it's evident that Jaguar and Chrisean are not truly dating despite the criticism. And, to be honest, that makes sense given the 20-year age difference and completely different lifestyles. Chrisean received the attention, the bags, the fame, the beauty, and the ensuing chaos. Conversely, Jaguar has been around much longer, but never received that kind of attention. And it's causing resentment in the back of your mind. It's causing animosity. Chrisean and Jaguar obviously had a history of animosity, not only because Chrisean was younger and more successful than Jaguar, but also because Chrisean was everything that Jaguar was never able to be. However, does that imply that she ought to approach Chrisean's son in that manner? Things get gloomy there. Jaguar began bringing up Junior, claiming that Chrisean had essentially harmed her own unborn child by drinking during her pregnancy. She continued after that. Jaguar hinted that she had anticipated this. For example, she didn't find it surprising that Chrisean had a child with developmental problems. Mick China, who initially defended Chrisean Rock and claimed her as her ride-or-die sister, completely changed his mind while Jaguar was doing that
I got some words for some motherfuckers out here, and I don't give two fucks about who get mad. I'm waiting on everybody to get on here so I can really put these in. Motherfuckers start getting a couple dollars and their head get big. Now run back and tell her I said it. First of all, you sitting there dick riding a nigga that beats your ass. You dick riding a nigga that shitted on your son on the internet. You crazy. You really is fucked up. Your head is really fucked up, Rashawn. Period. Run back and tell her I said it. She's fucked up. Quick as God gave it to her, quick as God will snatch it. For when you sitting there making Blueface your God, you dumb as shit. This the same nigga that was beating your ass. Like literally beating your ass. Put your son all on the internet. Talk down on your son. Didn't even claim your son. You got the game fucked up, Rashawn. You was really fucked up. But you sitting there chasing Blueface. See how much luck you gonna have. You ain't gonna have that much luck, I promise you. And I hope you didn't sell your soul, because the way you acting, you would think you sold your soul. I ain't no sister of mine. I only claim you. I'm not claiming you. Like, you wild as shit. Start getting a couple dollars, their head get big. Fuck out of here. I don't even go around her, period.
She went live and began ranting after she didn't get what she wanted from the relationship, accusing Chrisean of being mentally ill, selling her soul, and idolizing Blueface, a man who had mistreated, disrespected, and degraded her and her child online. China accused Chrisean of prioritizing a toxic man over her own child and sacrificing motherhood in order to get influence, money, and attention. She then made an effort to disassociate herself, claiming that she was so far gone that she no longer even considered Chrisean to be her sister. People on the internet made fun of China for being a complete clout chaser after that change. They said that she was merely attempting to add some gloss to Chrisean's name. She began dragging her instead after realizing it wasn't working. She once dangled over Chrisean, observing her, some even noted. So how will you get from happy tears to slander in the public eye? She should have had a private conversation instead of jumping on live and revealing family turmoil as if she were trying to go viral, according to another wave of people who dubbed her immature. Some even claimed that rather than followers, the entire family needs therapy. Let's face it, Chrisean's connection with her family has always been incredibly toxic. They continue to argue, interrupting one another and getting back together, only to begin anew. Everyone had a grudge, including her mother, aunts, and cousins. Chrisean has even come out on live, accusing her mother of never supporting her and claiming that everyone in her family is only interested in taking advantage of her for financial gain. This conflagration even affected her full sister, Techi Malone, with whom she shared both parents. Chrisean also claimed that her relationship with Techi was ruined during one of her outbursts. Why? Because she claims that when she was a child, Techi would playfully and inappropriately tease her.
I don't have a real relationship with my sister because when I realized when I got older, she didn't really fuck with me too. When we was kids, she was a fast individual, bro. Ask her about when she wanted to play house. No, because she acting like my really trying to touch me. Like, we don't like each other because our childhood, bro. Don't be making up. Well, I don't know what that was.
So, I mean, what are we doing? I just want to know, like,
I'm okay. Are you okay?
no, I'm not. I'm okay. I'm good in life, but the stuff that I deal with, the backlash I deal with behind the stuff that y'all did to me and said about me that's not cool. Anybody.
You say stuff too.
Yeah, but I never would call you no child molester or no rapist or back nobody on no weird shit. I would never call you that, and I know it's not true. I would never call you that. I don't care how mad I get at you.
What? Do you want to talk about that or what?
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about you gave me jump, and then I want to talk about after that, you doing that, putting the icing on it, and I'm just like, okay, what? Because the jumping didn't work, so that's to make up some. Look like
My truth is my truth.
What's your truth?
Nobody. Are we sitting down and actually getting it
I want to know what's your truth. Yes.
We don't even have to talk about what was said, because I can talk about what was
truth.
Because I can talk about what was said. But why would we do that? Why would we backtrack?
It's not backtrack. It's the stuff that I'm going through. This is real life.
I'm going through a lot too. I see dumb stuff too.
But only thing I'm saying is off everything that I'm saying is off of retaliation. Sean, when have I ever been amongst you? You've always been with me. What are you talking about? Please help me out. I'm confused.
You're not confused.
I am.
It's just a narrative right now you're doing.
I can't never take a serious that ate her sister. Come on now, at 7. You a whole 15, 17-year-old eat your 7-year-old coochie. No, your life been hard, been ugly your whole life. Then eating coochie. Then in your first time eating coochie with your sister's bitch. Out of here. Your sister looks so much better than you that she turned you on, huh? She said, hey, little sis, let me eat that.
They were never married.
Nah, my mom got married, and then she remarried.
Was he ever in the house with y'all or no?
He was.
Yeah. And he was abusive to who?
My mother and my sisters.
Like how? What would he do? Like yell, fight, hit?
Nah, he would hit them, like slap them. Like my mother, he would go to the woods, tie her up, and beat.
Wait.
He lined all my sisters up, went out back at me against the wall. He put me against the wall, and I ain't do nothing with them. Like, I'm young as fuck.
When Chrisean mentioned that they used to play house, it was clear that techies started things that no child should ever go through. The internet was rocked by that aspect of the tea. People were accusing T.I. of doing that to her younger sister and called her various derogatory names. Later, Techi attempted to have a conversation with Chrisean, but Chrisean wasn't prepared to do so. She remained too raw, too wounded, with Techi attempting to defend herself and Chrisean wishing to go on without repeating the incident. The entire situation devolved into an uncomfortable and painful moment. Some viewers felt sorry for Techi, speculating that she might have done those things because she was hurt as a child and didn't know any better. They described it as a terrible cycle of violence and trauma, particularly in large dysfunctional homes where children are left to fend for themselves without any meaningful adult supervision. Not everyone was as understanding. They claimed that Techi's purported actions were foul anyway. What happened in her own past? They hauled her hard, saying she was trying to destroy her name out of spite and was jealous of Chrisean. Chrisean began disclosing information about her stepfather, her mother's spouse, who she said had abused her mother and sisters just when he thought things couldn't get any dirtier. He would take them to the woods, tie them up, and hit them without cause, she alleged. Clearly, that trauma is deeply ingrained. Furthermore, Chrisean did not have a secure or safe upbringing. All of that suffering, however, does not justify what is currently occurring with her kid. Online users claim that Syrian's drinking throughout pregnancy most certainly resulted in significant developmental problems. People, including their online doctors, have been examining Junior's films and claiming that he exhibits symptoms of potential syndromes, neurological disorders, and motor impairments. All of that is ammunition for Jaguar to say, "I told y'all so." Jaguar claims that she anticipated this and that Chrisean was too careless, self-centered, and fame-hungry to be a mother to anyone. Additionally, since people are still talking loudly, Chrisean has been keeping Junior out of the spotlight lately, maybe to protect him or to avoid criticism. The good news is that it appears Chrisean may be making an effort to improve her behavior. She has cut herself off from poisonous relationships. She's now keeping her love life low-key and isn't getting involved in any more turmoil. That's another matter entirely when Blueface is out. However, it appears that Jaguar is attempting to stir things up by pursuing Chrisean's weakest point, her child, because she is bored now that the Diddy trial fire has subsided. Her insults seem much more personal given that she still denies Chrisean's family status. What do you guys think? Is Jaguar merely attempting to remove Chrisean's name from the clout, or is he truly worried? Please share your opinions in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe for more messy drama.